Chapter 4, Guaranteed and Valuable Curriculum by Tracy Lawson Jr., University of Arkansas, Monticello. Leading Indicator 3.1. The school's curriculum and accompanying assessments adhere to state and district standards. There are three interrelated curriculum types: intended, implemented, and attained. Leaders ensure that intended curriculum is being implemented and audit assessments to make sure activities and assessments are being attained. So what that's saying is that the intended curriculum, the teachers are implementing them into the activities, assessments, lesson plans, their strategies to make sure we attain the correct curriculum. What is it we want students to learn? That was must drive our curriculum. What are we doing everything for? What's the purpose of teachers? So what is it we want the students to learn should be something that we think about first when coming up with our curriculum. Lagging indicators. 100% of collaborative team present submit scope and sequence documents. Data. Gather assessments from grade level and share results for connection to district and state standards. Leading indicator 3.1. Leader accountability. Monitor programs that lead to the curriculum and assessments adhere to district and state standards. Leaders support staff when faced with tough challenges. Ensure teachers gradually develop their types of assessments over time. Evaluate their effectiveness using the proficiency scale. Sustaining, applying, develop, beginning, and not attempting. So basically, the leader accountability is that the leader supports staff. So whenever staff has a major challenge or problem, we can count on our leader to lead us. Just to come up with ideas, strategies, maybe resources that could better help us explain to our students. That way they could do better on state and district level. Leading indicator 3.2. The school curriculum is focused enough that teachers can adequately address it in time. The time they have available. Teaching content and not just covering content. What is it we want students to know and be able to do? Clear understanding of the priority of standards they will teach. Lagging indicators, the Likert scale. Data. Teach, assess, and reteach priority standards. Accountability. Content areas are focused enough, teachers have time to teach desired effects. So teaching content and not just covering content. It's easy for someone to say, okay, we're just going to cover this content because it's in our curriculum. That's different from saying, okay, I'm going to teach you the content instead of just saying I'm going to cover the content. Because as educators, we must teach it so students can understand. But if we just cover it without teaching it, students will still be lost. That's where the question, what is it we want students to know and be able to do? A clear understanding of the priority of standards they will teach. And they as in educators. Leading indicator 3.3. All students have the same opportunity to learn the critical content of the curriculum. Equal access to priority standards. Place emphasis on prioritized standards, examine lesson plans, comprehensive vocabulary words, and provide direct instruction. Lagging indicators. 100% of collaborative team members submit standards lists, vocab lists, and cognitive, metacognitive skills. Post on website for promotion of awareness to staff, students, and parents. Data. Report percentage of students who have reached proficiency. Accountability. Make sure students have access to critical content and programs are having desired effects. So basically, we're placing emphasis on our standards, whether that be in examining lesson plans, using our comprehensive vocab words, or our direct instructions to our students. The school establishes clear and measurable goals that are focused on critical needs regarding improving overall student achievement at the school level. Focus. Student achievement goals which provide clear vision for student achievement across academic departments, collaborative teams, and individual teachers. SMART goals should address achievement for entire student body and close gaps between different ethnicities and socioeconomic levels. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-based. This acronym is what you will use when setting up your goals. Specific. What specific goal am I trying to reach? What is it that one student might need? What is it that the other students might need? Each student should have a specific goal. Measurable. It should be able to be measured. I should be able to measure the goal I'm trying to reach. Attainable. I should be able to reach that goal. Like I said earlier in one of my videos, my goal should be attainable. It should be something that I can see within 1 to 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, etc. It shouldn't be something I have to I can set but never attain. Relevant. Is it relevant to me, to what I'm doing? It shouldn't be something that doesn't have anything to do with anything else. Time-based. Timely measure. Leading indicator 3.4. Lagging indication, data, and leader accountability. Lagging indicators, setting goals school-wide. SMART goals for each standard course. Share goals with staff and compare with previous year's results. Data. Gather progress and reflect on if teachers are on track. Accountability. Ensure programs are clear, measurable, specific, and focused on needs of student improvement. We're making sure that all our programs are measurable, specific, and focused. It's all about student improvement. We want our students to go from point A to point B, with point B being higher than point A. Leading indicator 3.5. The school analyzes, interprets, and uses data to regularly monitor progress towards school achievement goals. The goal of it. Comprehensive system of assessments, classroom, intern, and year-end. All three are used to monitor progress towards student achievement goals. Lagging indicators. 100% of team established common assessment. Relay number of students who reach proficiency. Data. Students can track their own progress towards achievement goals. Accountability. Make sure programs are reaching school achievement goals. Challenges will occur if nothing is done with this data. We must make sure that we take this data and go forward with it. As long as we get the data and nothing happens, no changes, that's when your challenges come in, because now you have no way to measure students. You have no way to assess them correctly. So we must have something to do with this data. Leading indicator 3.6. The school establishes appropriate school and classroom level programs and practices to help students meet individual achievement goals when data indicate interventions are needed. Goal. Focus on helping students grow by implementing collective intervention practices. RTI practices as well as extensions can be used to successfully create intervention strategies. Must have time to create flexible student grouping based on learner needs. Lagging indicator. 100% of students will have opportunity for extra time, help, and extension built into the master schedule. Data. Interviewing students who score proficient and those who have not, and find out what has worked. Accountability. Programs align with school-wide and classroom interventions. This is my PowerPoint, and I thank you for listening.